Since the 1970s, thousands of tourists have descended upon Bali, yet most leave without having tasted genuine Balinese food. Bali is known as the island of the gods, and everything here is related to the divine. The very act of eating is a form of communion with the gods. Can you explain to me why these people are sitting quietly while they're eating and solitary?
Well, eating is a private affair in Bali. It's between you and your food. If you go to the house, you probably find someone sitting by the wall eating alone. It's not like in the West where, you know, you all sit down together in a meal as a family, or you go out and socialize together over a meal. Here, eating is a very private affair.
Thank you. Well, I guess there's only one thing left for me to do. Shut up and eat. Known as Islands of the Gods, I start my journey here to discover the culinary secrets the gods possess. This is Bali. Bali, an island which is at the same time modern and ancient, traditional and contemporary. And it is the charm of this duality that has made the Islands of the Gods one of the most visited places in Asia. I arrived just before lunch and will spend the next 24 hours eating and cooking. Food in Bali is one of endless possibilities. From five-star hotels to street stalls to warrings like these, the traveler never needs to be hungry. Food, like anything else in Bali, is a matter of contrasts. Although much is influenced by the neighboring islands of Java, you'll still find plenty of distinct Balinese dishes to choose from. The Balinese believe that the gods love good food as much as mere mortals. Food, in particular rice, is often a crucial part of temple festivals and religious offerings. In fact, you'll find temples everywhere, at times right next to some of the best markets in Bali. I'm at the Ubud Market Temple. This is where all the stall owners make their offerings to the spirits. It's a way of life here. It brings good luck, it's good karma, and it helps business. At Ubud Market, you can find the freshest fruits and vegetables straight from the farm. I meet Swiss-born chef-restaurateur Heinz van Holsen, who has written several books on Balinese cuisine.
It's nice and fresh, but keep in mind that all this been harvested yesterday. Overnight it's been collected, come down here to the market, I take it home, I cook it, and I eat them. So the whole thing happens within 24 hours. Okay, here we have now a typical dry store. And here we got obviously the most important thing on a plate, which is rice. Everything else around it becomes a garnish.
Because in the States, we have the steak, and then that's just a side thing.
Correct. And here the saying goes as well, Sudah makan nasi, have you eaten rice already? And it's not bon appetit or anything like this, so that refers back to that. I call them the beans on steroids. The yard-long beans, or snake beans as they call them, original from southern China. They migrated through Southeast Asia. Very popular here in Balinese cooking as well. What I always say, Balinese food is not spicy, but very spiced. And spices, obviously, they become the most important thing which we use in our everyday cooking. Nutmeg. Then we've got the long pepper, which is indigenous to Java. Candle nuts here. Mildly poisonous, you can't actually eat them like this, but once you cook them, then it loses the poisonous stuff straight away. Then we've got the galangal. Galangal as well, it's very, very easy to find today in the West. It's rather hard, the galangal here. What is very special, I think all the Westerners which come to Bali, they're actually familiar with turmeric, but very few people actually have seen it fresh.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful bright color.
Chef Heinz shares with me the secret to an authentic Balinese flavor, the spice paste. For the spice paste, you'll need finely sliced shallots, garlic, turmeric, half-seeded and large red chilies, nuts. And then peeled roots, ginger, galanga, and some chopped kenkor root. Give the whole thing a good stir, put it in a stone mortar, and grind into a fine paste. Then in some hot coconut oil, add the finely ground paste, stir well, add water, a pinch of salt, and let it simmer until the water has evaporated. Having learned how to make the authentic spice paste, I'm now ready to uncover some more secrets of Balinese cuisine. This is a very happy looking eggplant.
This is a happy little piece, eh?